Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Back to do a recent finds video. Just stuff that's come in since the last recent finds video. It's been some pretty good stuff coming in over the past few weeks. Had a little extra time. I worked at the shop, kind of squeezed in an extra day or two there, which was nice. And then also picked up some good stuff at the record show, which was kind of cool because there's a guy that comes there, pretty much almost every show. Always brings fantastic stuff. He's from Kentucky. And last time he was here, he had some good stuff, and we had talked about maybe working out a trade. So over the past month or two, we had kind of been communicating, and I put together a batch of stuff, took it there, and we were able to do a really, really awesome trade, which was great. I actually got rid of some pretty big stuff. A couple of my grails I even got rid of. But yeah, awesome stuff, and it's great to bring in things when you're not spending money, as I always like to say. And so let's kind of jump right into it. This is one of the things that was on the trade list between he and I, which was the Rolling Stones set. This is the studio album from 71 to 2016. Beautiful set, 15 albums, 20 LPs, I believe, total. But yeah, just a really nice set. And like I said, he had it last time, and we kind of worked out a nice deal. So I was able to trade him some stuff for that. And yeah, nice to have that set in the collection. So now maybe sometime in the near future, I'll find someone where I can trade something for the first set. So I can kind of have both of those. So that was one great addition. A couple other things, quite a bit of stuff over here. So I'll just kind of bounce around the stack. This was, in my book, kind of a grail, kind of one from a desire standpoint, not from a value standpoint. But I've been wanting one of these for quite some time. They almost never pop up over here in the U.S., and was able to get my hands on a copy. Of course, you guys know this all too well. They had a gigantic hit. I Touch Myself off of this, which is really fantastic. Their 1990 release. But yeah, just a great, great album to have in the collection. As you can see, just in fantastic, beautiful condition. So that was an awesome addition. What else we have here? Oh yeah, another reissue of the Damn Yankees. I know the Music on Vinyl did a pressing not too long ago. This is just the 2023 U.S. pressing. But yeah, nice to finally have this in my collection on vinyl. Had the CD forever, but yeah, Ted and the guys. What else do we have here? This is one that's been sitting over here for a number of weeks. Montel Jordan, This Is How We Do It. Some more kind of fun stuff from the 90s. It's from 1995. And of course, the big hit off of this was the title track, This Is How We Do It. But yeah, that was kind of a fun one that came out. Definitely some old memories there, so I thought I would pick that up. But yeah, that's been sitting down there for quite some time. A little Lee Morgan. This is Taru, I believe is how you pronounce it. His 1968 release, and just more of that fantastic Blue Note jazz on the Tone Poet release, which is awesome. They've been doing such a great job with that series and continually putting out great stuff. A little Duran Duran here, their 2023 release. They've been reissuing all that Duran Duran stuff. I guess they did the later stuff like last year or whatever, and now they've gone back and started doing more of the earlier stuff. And I have a couple OGs and that type of thing, but I just figured I'm gonna try to get the entire catalog. With the one album they haven't pressed on vinyl, and there's one other one in there that's pretty costly that they haven't reissued yet. But I have almost all of them now. This is their 2023 release as well. So just another band, obviously, that was huge in the 80s, but still just been a fantastic band for quite a number of years. Another classic you guys know all too well, little Johnny Cash live at Folsom Prison. Another classic there. I don't have to say anything about that. Some nice MoFi pressing. What else do we go to here? How about, this is a good one. The New Kitty. This is their album Fire. One of my, definitely when it comes to female metal bands, arguably my favorite, actually. Had a chance to see them live before and just always put out fantastic stuff. Love them. They definitely kind of fall on that new metal kind of phase, if you will. And I've always said, well, I won't go into that, whole different story. But the one thing I definitely like about new metal, one of the reasons why, Godsmack's kind of my favorite band, is I love bands that just kind of do that big rhythmic wall of sound type of thing, like the stuff that just gets really like tribal. That's just my favorite kind of metal. I mean, like, the awesome technical stuff and the speed stuff, of like a Mustaine or thrash and stuff like that. Love that to death too. Well, I mean, love it to death. But yeah, it's just something about that down-tuned groove rhythmic type of stuff that I just love to death. And Kitty is one band that, is all about that. It's all over that. So always great to get new music from them. And this was like an absolute, I mean, I was so pumped when I saw this in the racks. OMD, they're the best of OMD. I have been wanting this album for so long, so long. And it's not a crazy expensive album. It's one of those you can get online right now and find a very nice copy for $40 or $50 or something like that. But I just been wanting to get one for so long, and just to find a beautiful copy like this, I was so pumped to bring this into the collection. So love this one to death. This is their 1988. I guess it came out in 88. But just great songs on here with stuff like, of course, If You Leave is the gigantic hit. But Souvenir, one of my absolute favorite songs by them. Great addition to the collection. Probably the stuff I'm showing you, maybe the one I'm most happy to have in my collection. Some more Blue Note stuff with Bird. This is Bird Blows. Bird Blows on Beacon Hill. Another fantastic Blue Note release, or Tone Poet release. This just came out on Friday, and so I grabbed one at the shop. Firehouse. Again, self-titled. Everyone knows this one from 1990. Big hits like Don't Treat Me Bad and Love of a Lifetime, stuff like that. But a lot of good B-sides on this too, with like All She Wrote and a number of other great songs as well. So another awesome one here. I did have a chance to spin Billy's at the shop. I haven't opened mine yet. I know it's like an orange type of vinyl, orange and black. But I mean, I have a really nice OG pressing of this, so I don't feel, the urge where I have to open that right now. But just great that it's finally out there in a way that more people can get their hands on it. Some more stuff I picked up this weekend. Let's kind of jump around here a little bit. How about a little Funkadelic, Standing on the Verge. This is the best of Funkadelic. I think this came out in 2009. And yeah, just kind of a cool greatest hits, 2 LP greatest hits. In case you're not familiar with it, you can pause and kind of look at the track listing there. But yeah, that was a really cool one. What else? The last one that I needed for, this is one of the ones that was mixed in the trade that I did. Last one I needed for my REM collection, which is Reckoning. So finally got a copy of that. So my REM is officially complete with the addition of this bad boy right here. So that was also a great one. You can still see there in shrink with the hype sticker. I'm sorry. And then Respect Yourself, the Staple Singers. Yeah, classic album. This came out in 1972. This is the 2022 50th anniversary. You can see by the hype sticker there on Craft Recording. I actually played this last night, and it does really sound fantastic. So just another great one to add to the Stax collection in there. Fantastic, legendary group. And then, of course, the Beast of All Beasts came out this past Friday. I mean, you guys know Godsmack is my absolute favorite band. So the fact that they've been going through and reissuing all of their stuff, which like my little Godsmack tribute wall is showing you right there. So they came out with the black vinyl, and then they also had the web exclusive, kind of a gold and black vinyl. So just means so awesome to see that on the 12x12. So now all they got to do is give us Godsmack 4 and give us the Oracle, and then we'll have every single studio album on vinyl by Godsmack, which is awesome. I never thought I'd even come close to ever saying that. Let's squeeze a few more in here. How about, I actually had this one sitting on the shelf at the store for quite some time. The Best of Bruce Springsteen, just kind of a 2 LP greatest hits. This is from 2024. Pretty much the same stuff you'd expect from from a greatest hits of Bruce, but again, you can pause, take a look at the track listing there. But there was a black vinyl that was released, and there was a EU pressing, which was like it's like a creamish color vinyl, which is this one here. So that was one we had come into the shop quite some time ago, but like I said, I just finally ended up grabbing it. And let's kind of jump over to some classical. Tchaikovsky, I can never say his freaking name right. This is the 1812 Overture, another great one. Definitely one of those kind of big classical pieces. Like anyone who watched cartoons back in the 80s, any type of Looney Tune cartoons, you probably heard something off of this album back then. But yeah, just kind of another classical piece that like most people have heard on some level, but definitely one I love. A little more on the Tone Poet side. Got this a couple weeks ago. Sonny Rollins, A Night at the Village Vanguard. Nice 3 LP set. Yeah, I mean, it's like Sonny Rollins, Elvin Jones on drums, also Pete LaRocca on drums, Donald Bailey on bass, Wilbur Ware on bass. So, you know, kind of a mixture of a few different people in there. And I thought it was kind of interesting, too, that he did a lot of Dizzy Gillespie covers on this, which I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know the connection in there. Maybe somebody who's a little more in that level of jazz knowledge would know, but yeah, very cool 3 LP set. Means really, really great listen. Where are we at on time? Okay, let's do maybe 2 more here really quick. How about we'll do The Fix. It's kind of a nice little 80s mix in here, and this is Walkabout. Probably one of their not as well-known albums from 1986, but definitely kind of some good 80s kind of new wave stuff there. And let's see, we'll go one more. Actually, let's go 2 more, because these are 2 that just came in this past week at the shop as well. Aha, and this is Time and Again, the Ultimate Aha. Again, 2 LP, kind of a greatest hits, featuring, of course, the gigantic hit Take On Me and a few other things. And then also, we finally got another official reissue of the Smashing Pumpkins. This is their greatest hits, Rotten Apples, which originally came out in 2001, I believe. Yeah, so nice 2 LP of the one and only Pumpkins. So actually, one more. Why not? Oh, this is a good one. Definitely should show this one. Another one that kind of came as part of the deal that I made, Depeche Mode, Black Celebration. And I have a nice music on vinyl pressing of this, but as you can see, just a absolute beautiful, stunning OG pressing of this. You know, especially with that black cover. You guys know how those edges get all, you know, kind of worn and frayed out. And this one is just in beautiful, fantastic condition. And the vinyl is the exact same way. Just awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, that's a heck of an addition to the collection there as well. So there you go, VC. Those are some recent finds from the past couple weeks, or a few weeks, however long it's been. As always, let me know what you guys think. Appreciate you watching, and we will talk to you soon. All right, take care, guys.